Now, my question is, are all Quad partners in sync with each other in understanding and accepting India's historic ties with Russia? And if not, how does this impact the Quad going forward? President Biden just yesterday stated that India is the only Quad partner that's somewhat shaky in isolating Russia, while the Australian Prime Minister said that Australia understands India's position when it comes to the historic ties. Now, my question is, are all Quad partners in sync with each other in understanding and accepting India's historic ties with Russia? And if not, how does this impact the Quad going forward? And another question. Over the last 4 weeks, U.S. has sanctioned Russia, including defense sanctions. So during this period, has the Biden administration finally made any decision or come close to a decision when it comes to the CAATSA sanction vis-a-vis the S-400 procurements?
I don't have anything new to update you on when it comes to the applicability of CAATSA. We continue to work with Congress and our Indian partners on these issues. But let me say, in terms of India's place in the Quad, in terms of our relationship with India in the Quad context and the bilateral context, we know that India is an essential partner for us in realizing our shared vision of a free and open Indo-Pacific. That is really at the heart of the Quad's goals. And when it comes to the Quad, the President and his fellow Quad leaders earlier this month, March 3rd, I believe it was, they had an opportunity to discuss the ongoing conflict in the ongoing Russian invasion against Ukraine. Secretary Blinken, just before that, had an opportunity to see his Quad counterparts, including Foreign Minister Jaishankar as well. During these engagements, the Secretary and the President, respectively, reaffirmed their commitment to free and open Indo-Pacific, in which the sovereignty and territorial integrity of all states are respected, and countries are free from military, economic, and political coercion. In fact, we heard that emanate from the Leaders' Call on March 3rd. These are principles that we share with our Quad partners. They also reaffirmed their dedication to the Quad as a mechanism to promote regional stability and security. Now, you raised an interesting issue of history versus where we are now. As you know, our Undersecretary of State for Political Affairs, Toria Nuland, has been in India recently, and she made a very similar point, making the point that India has, of course, had a historic defense and security relationship with Russia over time. That relationship came of age and came together at a time when the United States nor some of our partners were prepared to have that kind of relationship with India. It was a very different time, different considerations, but those times have changed. They've changed in terms of our willingness and ability to be a strong defense and security partner of India. This is a bilateral relationship that has deepened in a number of ways over the past 25 years or so. This has also happened on a bipartisan basis. It is a legacy in large part of the George W. Bush administration, where we have seen this bilateral relationship between the United States and India evolve and change for the better and deepen in a number of ways, including in our defense and security relationship. So the fact is that we are a partner of India now. We are a partner of India when it comes to shared interests, when it comes to the values we share in a free and open Indo-Pacific, and we've invested in that relationship in terms of our defense and security. So historical relationships notwithstanding, we are a partner of choice for India now, as are many of our partners and allies around the world.